One.
What's up, guys? Your boy Kwame back with another episode of More Than a Screen Printer. Today's new episode is going to be about oversized prints. So normally when I do my screen printing, all of my screens are like the basic size, which is 20 inches by 24 inches. So for oversized prints, I use a 23 by 31 inch screen. So these screens are much bigger than the standard screens. I have one design that I like that I was working on that I want to do actually as an oversized print. And an example of an oversized print is this Deion Sanders print that I did, where it covers most of the front end of the garment. I'm actually going to do a oversized print for a design that I want to put on the back of a garment. It's a design that I've been working on recently. So I'm going to show you guys how I do the oversized printing, and we're going to go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and stay tuned for more. All right, as you guys can see here on the computer, I already have my design already made. This is my original KWG logo. I actually added flames to it, and I put the KWG at the bottom. Most of my designs normally just have the original KWG on it, but I decided to do a little bit something different. I actually gave it like a little distress too, so certain areas it kind of looks like it was like worn or something like that, but it's not like a clean flat image. It's just it has some specs and stuff like that in it, which I think is really cool. So this design by itself already, minus the registration marks, is 15 inches by like 18 and a half. So the most, I have different types of transparency paper that I use. I have 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11, which is your standard paper. I have 11 by 17, and I also have 13 by 19. The 13 by 19 paper is a lot more expensive than the 8.5 by 11 and 11 by 17. So I try not to use that as much, especially for things like these. So what I'm actually going to do is, when I print this design, I'm going to basically print half a sheet. I'm gonna print two halves of the design. So I'm gonna print one, it's going to be 11 by 17, and I'm going to print another, and it's going to be 11 by 17 printed, and it's basically just going to be half. I'm going to print it landscape, and it's going to be half of the design, and then I'm going to tape the design together, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So without further ado, let's get this printed. Okay, first things first, don't mind my printer. Didn't get a chance to dust it off, but as you can see, I have the first half printing, and then right after the second half. Now these prints, I actually miscalculated how big the print was compared to the paper, so I actually had to do 3 prints. So here you're going to see me putting together the 3 pieces of transparency paper. I took my time doing this because I had to make sure that each part was put together correctly and that they match, because if I didn't, when we go to burn the screen and put the design on the screen, you would clearly be able to see where there would be like a line, or something would be off, or a letter would be longer than it's supposed to be, or not in the correct spot. Okay, next part is putting the screen on the press to get it lined up and the transparency under it. Now, this way is done differently by a lot of people depending on what you like to do. Technically speaking, you're supposed to do this in a light safe room, meaning the screen and the emulsion that's on the screen is not supposed to hit direct sunlight. I have a room that I use, however that room is pretty small, so for the video purposes I'm just going to do it I got the lights off and I have just a little light in coming from the shade because it's the morning time. But technically you're supposed to do this in a light safe room. So I'm just taking the transparency, putting it under a screen. This is how I get my screens, and my transparency is lined up on the screen. Everybody does it differently, so it's completely up to you. So right here, I decided that I didn't just want to do the big, large print on the back. I actually wanted to add a couple of things. So you see me here taking off the extra large platen. That's the platen that I use, or the platform that I use to print extra large prints or oversized prints. Now I'm going to take my leg and sleeve platen, and I'm going to put that on, and we're going to print some flames on the sleeves. All right, guys, and that's it. So the video is completed, hoodie is completed. As you can see, we got the logo nice and big here right on the back. I also got the flames on the side, and I also have my logo right here on the front, and I added a little piece. I also decided to crop the bottom, and that's it. Again, just like all my projects, I have fun doing this. This hoodie, I actually like this color on this hoodie, and I like how it came out. So I might end up making a few more and putting them on the website. So if you like the hoodie and you might want to cop one yourself, shoot me a DM or hit me on Instagram at kwgraphics95. And that's it. So more videos coming soon. I have another project that I was thinking about working on for the next video, so that's going to come in about a week or so. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it to the end, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys soon.